Today, somebody wants to buy that second home. They want to buy a summer home. Maybe they'll build a house on Lake Arrowhead in California. Maybe they'll build a home in the Rockies. If they like cool climates, a summer home in Maine. Who knows? But in China, that wasn't good enough. You're the emperor. You needed a palace. And this was where the emperor and his 489 wives at his peak set up shop during the summer months when it got really hot in the center of Beijing. These homes were built with style. The first wife's house was 1 meter squared bigger than the second wife. The second wife's house, 1 meter squared, bigger than the third, and so on. The 489th wife lived in a shack. Before China had the cheap manufacturing base and the internal domestic market, umbrellas were pretty expensive to manufacture. And so, roofs here. When the emperor and his concubines and wives walked down along the water, they needed to be protected from the elements. This shelter, ornately designed, protected them, kept the silk stockings and the silk underwear dry. People think about having a summer home, a summer palace. Got a water, got a boats. What would the emperor's palace be like if he didn't have motorboats, water skis, windsurfing gear? Of course he had all that stuff. He's the emperor. He had all that and more. You think about it, he had it. This lake, man-made. Yep. The emperor wants something, the emperor gets it. They crafted a lake specifically for the emperor's use. Sometimes only he could swim it. Sometimes only he was permitted to have a boat and sail it. Look at that. This emperor didn't skimp at all. Huge towers to bring. Yep, right there, at the very top, the dining hall. Had a caterer. Yep. Even back then, the guy could have Swedish food on Monday, he could have French food on Tuesday, anything his heart desired. They catered for the emperor. They didn't care if they taxed people to death. The emperor ate like a king. The emperor was one of the few fat people in China back in an age when Chinese were on starvation diets. You can see why. With this kind of scenery, the guy didn't matter if he got fat, he lived to a healthy old age because he was happy up here. That's where meditation comes from. The Chinese understood that a long time ago. Live in tranquil surroundings, live like this, and you'll live a long, long time. Unless somebody overthrows you and kills you, which is what happened to the last emperor.